All right, everyone, back with the serf today. We will be changing a bunch of seals in the carburetor. Let's see, we got the one around the throttle that needs to be changed, and the one all the way up in there. Yeah, and then we're also going to be doing a little transmission oil change. At the time of filming this, I know exactly how all that went because I deleted my intro. Oh boy, what a loss. And that gives me a chance to redo it. Hey, Thomas from the future here. I just want to say that this is a pretty standard video. Nothing too crazy happens. It's pretty fun though. So give it a watch, and a comment, and a like, and potentially a subscribe. Oh, nice tires right there. Oh, yeah. Look at that nice big pulley. This will be fun. All right. See you in a second. Okay, so the carburetor is right here. And it goes directly on top of the gas tank like that. And then this has no bolts holding it down. Just a few screws on the bottom. And it goes directly in the side where the gasket is this little O-ring. So, it's just a weird system. And then that choke flap is plastic and impossible to get out. I think that they glued it in there. It should be running real good soon. There was a little bit of a bad gasket. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, just a little bit. If you're wondering, it's supposed to be a complete circle, not a U-shape. I am so sorry. I will fix that. Oh. Need like an air freshener after that one. Sorry. The excitement just cleared my gut. Alright, yeah. Yeah, new gasket. This thing should be running soon. Well, not running. It already runs. Running well quite soon. Well, today we're getting down to some stuff on the serf. Yesterday I replaced that old nasty gasket off camera, but today decided to tackle this issue. I'm not sure if you can tell exactly what's happening, but in person it looks much worse. That's not supposed to move at all, just this way and that way. So yeah, today we're gonna tackle that. Yeah, that's not good. It was running with nothing coming from this. I could put my hand completely over this and it was running. I would show you, but I already have started disassembling the carburetor, so I'm just going to follow it through. So yeah, got my new O-ring kit. Now we're going to get it all nice and fixed up the way it wants to be. See you in a second. Alright, we got it off. Yes, I'm working in pajama pants, because why not? And it is difficult to see this, but it's just that gasket right there. It moves up and down very freely. You see all that? Not supposed to move very much. Yeah, so just gonna rip out a new gasket and I'll show you the finished product. This will be a shorter part of the Simplicity Surf series. I'm sure most of today will just be me riding it around. Maybe I'll fit the transmission fluid into this. Some more carburetor tune-up. But I think this might be the last thing the carburetor needs. I mean, if I could find a rebuild kit for this, I would definitely get one. Heck, if I could find any sort of replacement carburetor, I would get that. But nothing I could find resembled this at all. It's always those traditional carburetors, that is. So, yeah. Just gonna have to deal with this one for now. Yeah. But, back to the project. Alright. Well, I got that gasket on. I did end up using the old felt one and just stacking it on top with another one. But now, as you can see, there is that's just the whole carburetor shaking. This doesn't wiggle no more. And it doesn't glide buttery soft anymore because the extra thickness there causing the little butterfly to rub. But I think that will be just fine. It should not cause too many issues in there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with that. I think that it should work well. Time to slap the carburetor back on and check it out. Oh, yes, and I did the little mouth test. Wiped off this end, put it up to my mouth. See, I've covered up all the holes, which are everywhere. And there was, like, just the slightest bit of air leaking through it. But that's when you push outward, which it's not meant to seal that way. It's just meant to seal inward. And I'm not sucking in this carburetor, so I think we're just going to have to hope that work well. The new seal works well, hopefully. So, yeah, I'm going to slap it on there and get back to thinging. All right, we got it so that it leaks zero air. All the air comes out of this now. So it seals both ways. And that's pretty good, I'd say. Maybe, just maybe, this will be a first pull type of deal. That we can get to changing the transmission oil. Maybe in this video, not sure. This took a bit longer than I thought it would. Between filming and everything. So, yeah. Now, for realsies, I'm going to slap it back on. Alright. I know I said I was slapping the carburetor back on, but I did, and it started pouring out fuel. So, just made a little cardboard gasket. Anything's better than that old thing. Yeah, so this is the new one. There's the old one. I'll be ordering a new one soon. Like, an actual new one. But, yeah. So, time to actually get the carburetor mounted for realsies this time. Alright, guys, just changing the transmission oil. Yeah, Google told me that was a pry lid. I now really hate Google. But, yeah. There was nothing in there. That's what it's supposed to look like the cap is. Gosh dang, where did I drop that? So right there it is. Yeah, that's what the cap's supposed to look like. But yeah, there was zero transmission fluid. I should not have been running this. And yeah. Yeah, just, sorry, pointing off into nowhere. I'm not sure if you can see down there. I'll get a light to shine down in there. Alright, so, focus. So there's the thing that actually shifts. And then if you look down in here, you can actually see a gear. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool what goes on in the magic box of transmission things. Yeah. So, yeah, just going to top that off. I'm going to top it off, entirely fill it up, because there was nothing in there. I was expecting liquid to just come gushing out, and then it just to be nasty, but there was nothing, which is a big problem. Yeah, but Google, seriously. Where'd the bottom go? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Okay, found it. It was on the ground somewhere else. Now it's on the ground there. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all that was not great. So we are going to add some 80W90 gear oil. Right here. We're going to add that. What'd I drop? Oh, that was just a piece of wire. Alright, yeah. Working on the Yeoman today. Need condenser after its new coil. Alright, yeah. Just gonna get this all filled up. See you then. Okay, got it all filled up with the transmission oil. Made sure to put the never seize on the drain cap.
Filming now?
Yes, I'm filming.
Oh, hi.
That's why. Okay. There's Charlie.
Hi.
Yep, he's driving both. Oh my goodness. There's Faye.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, so just getting this thing filled up. Got this. Yeah, no fluid. That probably wasn't very good for the transmission, but it should be fine. Probably. Hopefully. We can only pray. Gosh dang, what else? Yeah, we got that part coming tomorrow for the gasket, so this video should be out by the 13th, or the 14th, maybe. Wait, no, today is Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Should be out by Wednesday. Okay, you don't care, though, so, yeah, gonna, the other cap is over there. I'm gonna put the Never Seas on that, and then pop her in there. Alright, guys, got some new parts for the Surf and the Yeoman. Yeoman's a different video, but Surf right now. Got these little fuel pump gaskets for the fuel pump, quite obviously. And then this is for the gas tank, because that was leaking real nice. Then this is a condenser for the Yeoman. Yeoman is a different video that I will be working on today, because this should just be a quick, simple little thing, unless I have to fix something else, which I really hope I don't. So wish me luck. Well, we have the carburetor off once again. There it is right there. So just gonna get that new gasket in there. I know I have to scrape all this off, but I'll do that off camera because, you know, not very exciting. Especially because, oh my goodness, it's stuck so much. Not really looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to this thing. There's the new gasket. Looks so much better. And now time to get... Guess that's supposed to go inside of this little thing. It's in that box. In there. And there's a little springy ding thing. There's the thing I was talking about. And as you can see, mine isn't doing very well. Especially because I accidentally stabbed it with a screwdriver. That was just now, luckily, though. So, hasn't been running on this. And yeah, there's that spring eardrum thingy. I don't know. So yeah. Gonna get that all sorted out. Sorry. Dropped the carburetor. Yeah, there she is. Pretty basic, I'd say. I'm gonna clean that out, though, so. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, so just gotta put in that little spring thing in there. That is what actually pushes up on that after it sucks in fuel. As you can see, looks real nice. Oh yeah, nice and pretty. In real life, I am grabbing a part, as you can see off to the side. Right now I'm voiceovering, if you can't tell. Yep. Okay. Hurry up past me. Come on. Yep. Alright, good filming. Wow. Okay, come on. Okay, yep, there is the new gasket. Pretty nice looking. Very much better than the other one. That other one was not in great condition. It was falling apart in my hands, quite literally. So, definitely needed replacing. Just sandwich those two things together. Excuse me. Then you throw on the 4 screws on the edge, and then you're all done. Now let me get that done in real life. Alright, so we're on the Simplicity Surf. This is its first tank of gas. It runs really good. It's good for pulling carts around the yard with small children. However, when pulling a cart, the steering is kind of suggestion. Like, if you would like to maybe possibly think about turning left type of deal, because cart's heavy. Front's light. Don't turn left, people. Don't do it. The transmission has a slight grinding. But, yeah. There was nothing in there. Like grinding noise, and the belt is slipping a little bit. But I think that's just because we're putting a load on it.
You will get into a crash.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's been through 1 tank of gas. It's running good. I'll show you it running just about now. So here it is running. Runs beautifully, drives beautifully. I'll throw the gas back in the Troy-Bilt. Troy-Bilt's running good, and he's literally running. Yeah, so, yeah, runs good, drives good. First pull almost every time, except when you have to prime it. Probably can't hear me, so I'm going to stop talking. Alright, I'm gonna get my cameraman on this. Okay, Faye, just record this going. Tires and everything. Get real good on this tire. And the transmission. These tires. Alright, now that the surf is all finished up, got that transmission changed, transmission oil changed, everything all nice and purdied up in there, no leaks, I think that's it. Yeah, we got Freddie joining us here. Don't worry, I normally would just have him in my hand, but today I decided to hook him up to the deer, in the middle of filming that video, but more on that later. So, yeah, surf. She's finished. There is really nothing else that I can think of that needs to happen. Okay, that's new, but that can be dealt with at a later date. Yeah, so thanks for watching. See ya later.